Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video is going to be a video response to our friends over at 4-Leaf Cards. Eric is having a contest for all of our YouTube people out here to create a video showcasing what they consider to be the most beautiful card they own. And this video's contest has been going on for a minute now, and I've watched several of the responses. I'm going to make a little video of my own, Mr. 4-Leaf Cards. Eric, if you don't know his channel, he is a East Coast guy. He likes the Celtics, he likes the Patriots, he likes the Red Sox, and he likes the Bruins, all things Boston. And it's a pretty good town. You really can't argue the championships there they have in all of those sports, actually. He is asking us to show cards that have artistic feelings towards you, that you would say these or this is the most beautiful card, artistic. And right away, my first kind of a honorable mention, I guess you could say, when I think of baseball cards and I think of most beautiful cards, I think of our buddy Mr. Dick Perez. And I just have several, no real order or what rhyme or reason why I picked this, but our Diamond King artist, Mr. Dick Perez, their art. I mean, it's art on baseball card action. Here's 1986. Love those pinstripes out there. Tony Perez, 1987. Hubie Brooks, look at the red, white, and blue. Just great artwork. Chris Sabo. The old school Carlton Fisk Chicago White Sox hat. And then, like all things, they hit the glossy world, and this is the 92 or 93? 92. Just, that's art. That is art, and if it were to be enlarged, I could see myself hanging something up like this. Then they stuck on the, like that ice, almost refractorish type of material. I mean, how cool is that? But this is what I think of when I think of art. I'm gonna let my little Diamond King stack sit over here. I have to add up to one more cool note on our man, Mr. Dick Perez. I sent out a TTM and he signed a couple checklists for his Diamond Kings. He also wrote this really cool note. I asked him, hey, Mr. Perez, do you have any of the original Diamond Kings in your house, in your possession? And he wrote this note back. And he says, the original Diamond King sold or in the archives at the Baseball Hall of Fame. So I thought that was interesting. And then he also said, so I own none. Sizes, you can see there, 15 by 20, I think. And then he also signed this card. So Mr. Dick Perez, great TTMer. And he is just what I think of when I think of art. We'll set this back here. However, I did narrow it down. When I think of what beautiful cards look like, I have them in order. I have my top 4. These cards came to mind, and I went hunting them down. In 4th place, I remember getting this as a kid. I just thought, I love all parts of this. I love the rainbow kind of printed Future Star logo. Bo Jackson, of course. I remember getting this card thinking, man, this guy plays baseball too? I just got a football card of his, and I've heard of him. Just love the fence and the backdrop. I love that card. So in 4th place, I have the 87 Topps Bo Jackson. In 3rd place, this was almost the first card I thought of when I first saw this VR going out. I remember getting this card back in the day, and I just couldn't help but notice how bright white that white is, the yellow on the Rickey Henderson. I mean, I like Rickey Henderson, but that's just a really good looking card. So this is going to be my card in 3rd place. Coming in 2nd place, man, it's almost my favorite card too, and it probably plays into what I consider to be this contest. Hashtag most beautiful card. Boom. That card, and I get it every time I see it in the dime box, quarter box, whatever, but the 92 Dion, I just thought that was so futuristic. And I'm like, how did they get that to happen on one card? Just love it. My number 2 card, huge Dion fan, but I call this card my second most beautiful card. And it took me a minute to come up with my favorite, but I love all those cards, and I love the Dick Perez cards. My winner, my most beautiful card, I actually went to the football binder and pulled out this. Just something about that green and white stripe on the side, the red and the white, and that blue tag in the bottom corner. Just love this card. I mean, I love Jerry Rice, period, but I just think the green and white stripes. I pulled these 4 cards that you see here and kind of shuffled them for a few minutes in a row, thinking I could pick any of these 4 cards. I could pick any Diamond King if I had to, but for me, that most beautiful card, one more time, 1986 Topps. That whole set is just amazing, and there it is. That's my number 1 favorite, my most beautiful card that I have and that I have in my collection. So that'll wrap up this VR. I will leave a link to Eric's cards, to his channel, 4 Leaf Cards. I'm sure you're already subscribed to him, but if you haven't looked at his channel, he has tons of cool stuff, tons of Boston things, tons of COMC. He has videos, just him buying and showing the cards that he has in his collection. So I'll leave a link below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.